Hey friends, what's going on? Shannon here to do your reading. This is a general reading for the collective. All signs welcome. If it resonates, drop me a like. I appreciate it. If it doesn't resonate, no harm, no foul. There are plenty of other videos. Go ahead, take a look through. If any of the titles resonate with you, maybe that's your reading. All right, before we get started, before I did this reading, when I was meditating, there seems to be a focus on some type of a transformation, kind of almost like we're coming to the end of some type of a karmic cycle, and it's like you get to choose whether you continue down one road or decide to maybe follow what it is that you've been wanting to do. But I see that there is an opportunity here, but that opportunity isn't going to be around forever. Okay, so let's jump in and see what the deck wants to say to us using the Clarity Tarot today. What do you have for the collective today, Spirit? What are we dealing with? All right. Starting out with the Five of Wands. So there may be some competitiveness, some arguments, some tension, gossip, things like that. We have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Seems like you're gaining clarity and rising above a situation that you're currently in. Do we need to know about the Five of Wands? Justice. Okay, so whatever this is, whatever you're facing right now, it looks like you're going to be able to do so with compassion and fairness and with a sense of equanimity, okay? I almost feel like this is why you're coming to the end of this cycle. You've gotten to a point where you're able to see difficult situations from a place of neutrality. Why are we being told this? The Star. So you're moving out of a period of upheaval, tensions, things not feeling so great. And you're really taking hold of your own power. I apologize, that's my dog barking. And being able to move through these situations without kind of giving in to the fight, right? And I'm seeing once you get to this place, once you're out of this situation, you're moving forward from this. You might even be getting recognized for whatever this is that you're doing. Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So you're moving towards something new, something that you're excited about, something that you want to do, something you feel a drive inside of you to do. And it all starts with you being able to pass this test, to learn this lesson, to not let people get your goat. Is that still a saying? I don't know. For some of you, there's going to be someone coming through For others of you, this could be like a spark of creativity, seeing things definitely from a different perspective. But I feel like for most of you, this is another person coming in. And this Knight of Cups card definitely points to it being more of a romantic leaning messenger who's coming through. But let's see. I don't think you're going to be interested. I think you're going to be taking some much needed me time, and you're going to be saying, you know what? I just got out of some stuff that was difficult, and I'm kind of just working on me right now. And it seems like that's another karmic test. You kind of turning down whatever this is that's coming in. Page of Cups on the bottom, so it doesn't seem like you're completely opposed to it. You're kind of just like, not right this second. Like, let me just finish this and then let's see where it can go. Something like that. Oh, I apologize for my dog. He's sad he can't be up on the bed right now. 7 of Cups. Okay, so I'm seeing for some of you, the reason that you're kind of sleeping on this opportunity that's coming through is because you think you have a lot of other options. But what I'm seeing is that you're being guided to not get caught up in all these shiny objects, basically. Okay? Don't become disillusioned. So like if someone comes through and like starts showing you attention or whatever, you know, it's kind of like the person who's like, oh my God, they're talking to me, we're going to be getting married. Like, no, chill. Like, or like, oh, everyone wants me, I'm so hot. You know, you know those types. Don't become that person. Take the time you need for yourself is the message. Don't get in your head about it. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep looking at things from this perspective of neutrality, from this perspective of I'm going to be putting myself first, because that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen in order for me to be able to overcome situations and things like this. You know, we can't get through these little life lessons until we start to actively try to move in the direction of becoming our best version of ourselves. And that's not to say anyone's perfect, because no one's perfect. We're all here on a journey, and we're all just working to be a little bit better each and every day. And I'm seeing right now that the universe is recognizing the work that you've put in on yourself, and it's saying you've got a couple more things that you need to complete. There's a couple more things we need to work on that we just need to tweak a little bit. But you definitely, you got this. All you need to do is remain neutral and take care of yourself. And I know that sounds really easy, but coming from a single mom, it is not easy. It's not easy to put ourselves first. Let's see, what's our next step here? Where are we going from here? From this break? What's happening after we take this reprieve? No. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody else is going to be coming through. Sun on the bottom of the deck. Whoa. Okay, apparently that's a message for someone. The Two of Swords. Because that's not even the first card underneath the sun. The Emperor is the first card. So it was like the Emperor fell out behind this. So this is definitely a message for someone. These two folks, okay, someone earth energy, someone water sign, maybe, could be earth and water potentially. Could be a very grounded person, then kind of like a hopeless romantic, more compassionate type vibe. But there's two people coming through here. And you're being put, that's why you're taking this break here. That you're being guided to take this break so you don't become disillusioned by this attention, basically. And I'm seeing you come out on top. I mean, we have the sun coming out, but you need to remember how in the beginning we were learning how to balance things, learning how to weigh our options, learning how to have hope and to trust in divine timing and this, that, and the other, learning to follow our intuition. This is why. For some of you, you have two people coming into your space. One might be moving in slightly faster than the other, but I think both these knights are, I mean, it's not like the Knight of Wands where they're going to be sending you, you know, those kind of pics. Let me get some more information here. What is our next step? You have to, there's going to be a choice that's needed to be made. Needed to be made. That needs to be made. Wow. Excuse me. I do know how to speak English. The Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. With the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And the Devil was on the other half of the card on the bottom. Or the other half of the deck on the bottom. Okay? So, you're being guided to take your time and to walk into this situation carefully. Okay? Use your discernment. Because one of these people is going to end up being your Two of Cups, the person that you've been looking for. The yin to your yang. The peanut butter to your jelly, so to speak. But you have to make sure that you check in with your guides and that you are listening to your true, authentic, higher self and not allowing yourself to become disillusioned, okay? You've got to, this is what you need to watch out for. So in this situation, with one of these people, there's going to be more conflict. There's going to be more more of a codependency, okay? And this is where it gets tricky. Because that trauma bond or codependency or whatever this energy might be with one of these suitors can actually make it feel like the relationship that maybe isn't so intense isn't right for you. When in reality, the really hot and heavy relationship is the one that you need to step away from, okay? Yes, you're really, really, really going to have to take your time and weigh your options. Take rest when you need it. Come at this timidly. Okay? Because one of these guys is going to be great. The other one is going to be a massive something else. not going to be great. Because we had the Two of Cups come out. We've got the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is definitely like, I feel like this is like the last obstacle on some type of this karmic test, this wheel that you're on. And your guides are like, just don't make any rash decisions. Just don't rush into this. Think this through. Don't get distracted by the shiny objects, okay? Think in the long term. Think in terms of how would this relationship be if we had been together for 5 years and the early on lust is gone? Is there a sense of reciprocity? Is there a sense of, is there a grounding energy in the relationship? Do you align vibrationally? These are questions. Can you see yourself living peacefully with this person? These are all things you're going to have to be asking yourself before you make any decisions, okay? But it looks like, as long as you listen to yourself, trust the universe, and don't make any, rash decisions or decisions that you don't think through all the way to the end, that you're stepping into something beautiful here. You have the opportunity to step into something beautiful here. Like, what you've been through isn't going unnoticed. Your ability to balance this is not going unnoticed. But spirits or God, whatever tricky they are. They're like, one last thing. We're just going to send these two people and see if you can figure out which one's the right one. If you do that, you get a cookie and a gold star, right? Yeah, guys, you're coming out on top as long as you definitely follow your intuition. Think before you react. And don't push anyone away because it doesn't seem hot and heavy at first. Remember, the best relationships are built upon friendship. If we start off with a shaky foundation, then you're just going to end up right back here, right where you are now. All right, guys, that's where we're going to leave it today. If it resonated, please drop me a like. It helps the channel out a great deal. I appreciate you all, and have a beautiful day.